Cavite naman yan, Kevin. Akala ko kakantahan mo na ako eh. O mga kada, alam naman natin na hindi masama na may kakulitan ng mga pinopost natin sa social media. Pero maganda rin na every now and then, nagpo-post din tayo ng nakaka-inspire ng mga bagay. Kaya ladies and gentlemen, kilalanin nga natin ang mas mabuti ang vlogger na ito. Come on in, Alams Gabby! Hi, Alams!
Hi po. Okay, can I ask you something?
Yes?
Love or money?
Money.
Oh, ganon.
Wow! May money talagang binigay!
Hi po. Love or money?
Money.
Galing. Ma'am? Love or money?
Money.
Oh! Wala bang single dyan? Alams, I think it's because everyone that you're asking is already married. Ay, let's ask Joanne. Meron pa ba?
Oh,
Ayan si Joanne. Alam ko single yan.
love or money?
Money.
Oh,
Kevin,
oh, Kevin.
Yes.
Love or money?
Love.
Ay, salamat.
Everything?
Everything.
Wow. Yay!
Romance
Thank you.
is not dead, mga kada.
Also
Maraming
money.
salamat.
I also got money.
Ay! You gave them both.
See, you guys, you did not choose love.
Oh, thank you very much, Adams. I thought you were gonna go bankrupt with your little experiment there. Come on in. Are you gonna ask me if love or money?
Wala.
Wala na daw pareho. Thank you for being
Thank you
here,
po.
Alams. But, you know, mga kada, yan pong ginagawa ni Alams na yan ay pangkaraniwan sa kanyang social media. Do you do this in your TikTok account? Or?
Yeah,
This is exactly what you do in your TikTok account,
yeah,
right?
yeah, I did. I have some of the videos I did, Love or Money. That was my second video on TikTok. I did that in more.
Okay, and what have you learned from doing that experiment with Filipinos? Do they choose love most of the time, or do they choose money like our audience over here?
Surprisingly, when I did it, love wins always.
Wow!
Yeah.
And then what do you do when they choose love? You kiss
I-
them?
No, I give them roses.
You give them roses.
Yeah, I give them roses. If you choose money, I give you money.
Why do you do this, Alams?
Because I believe that people here in the Philippines are very loving people.
Very loving people.
Yeah.
But aside from that particular social experiment, you do, yes, Kevin? Do you want, Kevin tuloy. Carl, do you want love or money? Microphone daw, ang gusto niya. But aside from that particular social experiment, what else do you do? Ano pang mga natutunan
I play
mo?
football.
You play football? No, I meant to say like, do you do any other kind of experiment?
Content? Yeah, I do. The last time I did content, I did Love or Money. I did social experiment about the homeless. Because most of the time you see people outside begging for food. Because I know how difficult it is for me as a foreigner here. Talk more of the people living here in the Philippines. So I decided, okay, let me just help out in the little way I can, because I'm not rich, you know.
Yes,
so
yes.
the little one I have, I just show love to people who doesn't have.
So what do you do with the homeless?
I buy them food. Then because there was a time I was about to go to training, so I saw some kids, they were eating food, leftovers. So I decided I have some little money with me, so I decided to share with them. So, and they were very happy, so I'm happy too.
Of course.
Yeah, seeing them happy makes me happy.
Yes.
Because I've once been in their position before. Because there was a time things were really difficult for me, so my friends support me. So I'm trying to give back to people.
difficult? Why was that particular time in your life very difficult for you?
When I was newly here in the Philippines, because language barrier and everything is very hard for me. Then I have to learn. So I have some Filipino friends that teach me. So I have to learn. So by them teaching me, so I take it to myself to give back to people,
Yes.
to help.
Why did you choose the Philippines out of all the countries in the world?
Um, I would say that God chose the Philippines for me, actually, because I've been applying for so many other countries, but I eventually got Philippines.
Okay.
So I checked on my internet, we live in a generation of internet, so I had to Google and check. So Philippines have good things.
Good things.
Yeah, the beach, the food, and everything. So I said, okay, let me go. Since God wants me to be here, let me forge ahead.
You've been here for how long again?
3 to 4 years now.
And-
I came here 2019.
And how has it been so far?
So far, so good.
Are you starting to like it? Are you starting to feel at home?
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling at home. The food, the culture, and every other thing. Yeah, it's very nice.
And are people very welcoming?
Yeah, most of the time. Yeah.
Most of the time. What happens when they're not welcoming? Have there been some unpleasant experiences as well?
Yeah, when I was newly here, it was a very funny experience, because that was my first time. I've never ever in my life experienced such thing, because I was like trying to use the public transport.
Okay,
I
public
went,
transportation.
yeah, like the jeepney.
Yes.
So I went into the jeepney. Some ladies, people start going down and they were like covering their nose. I was like checking myself. If I'm smelling, I was like, what's wrong? And ever since then, I decided not to try public transport.
Oh.
I felt so bad.
Yeah. So they automatically assumed that
Yeah.
they're gonna smell something unpleasant.
Oh, my skin color is dirty or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in their mind.
That's very unpleasant indeed.
Yeah, but-
it's horrible.
But now I'm used to it. So when they do that, I don't get offended. I just sit down, mind my business, and move on.
Do you think that there is some amount of discrimination still present in our society? Well, here in the Philippines.
Yeah, but not like before when I was new here. Then it was like too much. But now people are getting to understand and, fit in.
I guess they don't encounter too many people from Nigeria.
Yeah.
They're probably very unaccustomed to your accent to begin
And
with.
most of them have not traveled out.
Yeah, they haven't traveled out of the country.
Yeah, that's-
But for the people who are watching us online and in their TVs, could you tell us a bit more about Nigeria? We've never been
Oh.
there.
Nigeria is a very nice country, and we have nice culture, nice music, good food.
Uh-huh.
You need to try Nigerian food.
Is it safe?
Huh?
Is it safe to go there? That's the problem, see?
It's very safe. I have Filipino friends there in Nigeria.
You have Filipino friends in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Filipinos are everywhere. Actually, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised.
I have my American friends there in Nigeria. There are so many people.
If I were to go to Nigeria, what should I do? I mean, what should I visit?
Okay.
Is this like the rest, like South Africa? I've been to South Africa and definitely going on safaris. Like
Okay.
the first
When
thing
you go to
do.
Nigeria, you have to go to the historical part of Nigeria. So
Historical
you can,
part.
Yeah, so you can learn things about Nigeria.
Yeah.
And then try the food.
And then the food.
Yeah.
How is it similar or different from Filipino food?
The spiciness.
Spicy, very
Yeah.
spicy. Okay.
It's spicy.
Yeah. Do you know how to cook?
Of course.
Oh wow! Well, we should invite you next time so we can have a taste of that.
Yeah, I cook. I can cook for you guys if you want.
All right, next time.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-huh.
I
So
cook.
you're super busy here. You're here actually for school, right?
Yeah.
And then you're also part of a football team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
you've really
play-
made the. What else?
I played in the AA7s in McKinley.
Yes.
We won the AA7 season 6.
Wow.
Division 2. Yeah, my team won.
Awesome. Congratulations. So we can say, Alams, that you've really made a home in the
Yeah.
Philippines. As a matter of fact, you have a foster family here.
Yeah, I do.
How did that happen?
It was from TikTok.
TikTok.
Yeah, I was like streaming on TikTok, and I make friends, and my foster mom saw me in TikTok, and she likes my content and the way I present myself to people and my friends. So
Your foster mom is here.
Yeah, she's
Mommy
there.
Mitch, she's there in the audience. Hi, Mommy Mitch.
Hello, hi.
Hi, thank you for being here.
Well, thank you for having Alams, for Gabby, for having him here.
Yes. What was it about Alam's content on TikTok that made you want to reach out to him?
Well, when I first listened to him, I figured out that there were a lot of people who were quite negative. And I saw his reaction. He did not react at all. He just kind of tried to calm them down. And then, he tried to enjoin them. And he tried to tell them that we're all the same. There's good and bad people everywhere in the world. So you have to judge people by what they do and not what you think and hear. And pareho din naman dito sa Pilipinas for us.
Ay,
no?
nagtatagalog pala kayo,
Yes.
Mami. Hinahirapan ko pa ang sarili ko.
Sorry. Pinay po ako. So, dahil nga nakakaintindi ako sa dinadaan niya, what he's going through. Because like him, I look foreign, but I'm not. So, because I could understand what the difficulties are, and it's worse for him because at least taga rito ako, marunong ako magsalita ng Tagalog, Pero ganun din, pag nasa mall kami ng mga anak ko, tinatawag din kaming iba't ibang pangalan, no? Na hindi kami taga rito at may mga naririnig ako. So I understood his plight. So parang we became close after that. He'd come for weekends. Ngayon, I eat spicy food na. Noon, I don't. He cooks for me Cooks African food for me. And he's taught me a lot of things. And marami po tayong similarities. They're very family-oriented. They're very respectful of their elders. They're very caring. Minsan I'm going to the grocery and they're carrying my bags. And I'm like, teka lang, kaya ko pa naman, anak. So, seeing the similarities and the like, there's no difference. And I like the fact that they're very sports-minded. Medyo tamad yung mga anak ko Baka he can influence them out of the computer and get them into sports more, my boys. Pero, joking aside, they're just people like all of us. Parang ako po, ibang itsura ko, iba ring itsura niya, ibang mga itsura natin. But in the end, we're just all people trying to make the best of the world we have, diba? Yun lang.
Netizens, for more Kada Umaga updates, i-click lamang po ang subscribe button at i-follow ang Net25 social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and TikTok at pati na rin ang Net25 TV.